Okay, first off, this video is mostly just jokes. Basically, if you use a certain weapon, that doesn't make you that certain stereotype. So, don't act super offended or anything, as I'm just messing around. Second, these aren't all the weapons. The ones in this video are just ones that I can think of. So, if you think I missed some, just tell me. Alright, enjoy the video. Pistol. A new player. Unless it's a mission, no one over level 10 uses this. Typically a bacon or some new player looking avatar is what you'd see using this. Colt. Users of this are really similar to the pistol, just with a slight bit of some experience. Webley. Actually, pretty skilled. Even though it has a low level unlock, there are some surprisingly good pilots that will give you a challenge, especially if they hit headshots. These players can be seen with some sort of military avatar, typically being accurate to the 1920 to 1940 military outfits of the time. Mauser. These players are certainly what I would call tryhards. They think that they are the heavy from TF2 when wielding this and can get some buzzkills when fighting up close. Once you get around 20 studs away from them or force them to reload, they're an easy kill. Usually they wear some sort of quote-unquote warrior avatar, with an accessory covering their avatar's face. Flare gun. The tryhards of all tryhards. The sweats of all sweats. Flare gun users. They aren't that skilled, and that's typically because they rely on one large projectile to hit an enemy. They aren't that good at aiming, and if you drain them of their 4 shots, you have a clean kill. And if you use the trench knife, they practically surrender. Avatars they use are typically your standard emo or edgy kid look, and if not, they use the beautiful hair for beautiful people hair. New army. Users of this are surprisingly hard to come by. Well, from personal experience. They're rather chill and don't rage like some other players. Can't exactly pinpoint an avatar for these players due to me not seeing them that often. Yet if you come across one, you will see how skilled these players are. Mare's Leg. Players like this can vary. They either don't know how to aim, or can hit absurd headshots to the point that they get accused of hacking. The personality of these players also feels like it relies on rolling of a pair of dice. They're either the nicest person you have met, or they wish for you to die. Avatars also vary, and there isn't exactly a stereotypical one for these players. Any of the melees that lock your main. Yes, I'm putting these in here because I would consider them weapons that people primarily use. These players are skilled and know what they're doing. Experienced ones can even take down competent shotgun mains with ease. The avatars use typically their original character or some sort of pop culture character. Now we move on to the crew weapons. Shotgun. Another weapon where the skill level heavily varies. You see new players that just pick this up, or sweaty crew members that will blame leg if they die, along with being just toxic in general. Again, avatar can't really be pinpointed. Any of the rifles excluding the Martin. People that main these select rifles are rather skilled and know how to use them well. I respect these people, especially the ones that use the Vetterli, as you must be a fucking madman to put up with that gun. Avatars are sort of a variation of a military avatar, and use the not sure if or suspicious face. Martin. You see a lot of players that use this. The majority are players that just got it either by getting their heads blown off by one, seeing a YouTube video, praising it, or just by having their friend recommend it. Yet, the experienced players will make it so it's impossible to poke your head on deck. Here's Zeppelin. These players dominate entire teams on game modes like Skirmish, and make people leave games. Avatars for these players are their original characters or pop culture characters. Any automatic gun. These players are the solid middle ground between shotguns and rifles. More skilled than a shotgun user and not as skilled as a rifle user. Quite annoying as a pilot, but will stay quiet most of the match and will help out your team. Overall, decent players. Avatars are essentially everything. Yeah, that's pretty much all the ones I could think of. I could do something on the melees, but I want to push this out before the beta update. Also, I'm sick of writing this script and the editing's gonna take a while. We'll see you in another video.